And we have 11 starters behind the gate here at Solvalla, the start of a great weekend. The car now accelerates and we'll have them away. Down the centre here, coming very fast away here, we have number 6, Hersey Boker, who gets away with Mika Forsch. Behind that, number 8, Esther Fall with Frank Nivard. We see a break there for number 7, Honey Bunny, and Yannick Ingras. He's got the American flag on his back as they continue down that far side. And it's Suomi. It's 6, Hersey Boker. Mika Forsch celebrating that victory in the Ice Hockey World Championships last evening. Here, 6, Hersey Boker heading affairs there from just behind him. We have number 8 there, Esther Fall with Frank Nivard coming up smartly up on the outside. We see number 2, Line Select with Rodney Gatt. Stefan Melander trained. 4th horse down the inside, Landing Gear with Ulf Olsson as they go down that far side with 6, Hersey Boko. And Mika Forsch, champion finish driver, heading affairs here from 8, Esther Fall. On the outside of that, we see 2, Line Select. And behind that, second pair on the outside, Landing Gear, beautifully placed there with Ulf Olsson. Inside of him in the orange is 10, Velustia Bell with Rick Ebbinger, the Dutch representative. They come down the straight chance, Solvalla, and here's Ulf Olsson, Sweden's champion driver, comes forward now, and he's going to stand out on the outside of Finland. Is it going to be another duel between Suomi and Sweden as they go into that final 1,000 now? Second pair on the outside, 2, Line Select with Rodney Glatt going well as they go into that final turn. We see Honey Bunny at the back of the field, the American driver, Yannick Ingras. They continue down the far side, 12, Michael Nimzik, Andrina right at the back for Germany. But they go down that far side with 500 to go. 6, Hersey Boko, Mika Forsch, the Finnish driver, heads away for Suomi. On the outside now, 1, Landing Gear, looking strong there with Ulf Olsson. Further back now, 8, Esther 4 comes out to try and make a run for it with Frank Nivard right from the back 4, Boulder Pearl and Eric Oitumpt. Norway's right there, but at the moment it's Suomi from Sweden. On the outside, here comes the French driver, Frank Nivard on 8, Esther Fall. They come for home now, just a few hundred metres to go. Down the inside from the start at 6, Hersey Boko. Up on the outside, 8, Esther Fall. Frank Nivard working hard, but they're not going to catch him. Mika Forsch is too fast today. It's Suomi. It's Suomi, it's Finland, it's Suomi, Minä rakastan sinua, Suomi. Great win there for number 6, Hersey Boko. 2,140 metres auto start, 3-year-olds and older, 30,000 1 crown, up to 125,000. The car now accelerates down the straight here at Solvalla, and away they go. Out of the blocks very fast there, 3, La Surprise Tuma. Outside of that, Satcom with Rodney Gatt, and behind that, further out there, we see breaking number 12, Ivanhoe has made a break with Michael Neminsk in the back there. One of the favourites gone. They continue down that far side with number 2, Digital Catapult, and Eric Oitumpt, the Norwegian star, comes forward now to take over the lead from the Dutch driver, Rick Ebbinger on 3, La Surprise Tuma. Coming forward now slowly, number 11, BWT Danger with Mika Forsch, who won the first Drivers' Championship, and he's heading affairs down that far side. Second pair on the outside for number 4, Pegasus All Over. We continue into that turn there now with leader number 2, Eric Oitumpt on Digital Catapult. On the outside, number 11, BWT Danger. Further back in the field there, we have 3, La Surprise Tuma, followed by number 5, Satcom. And outside of Satcom, we have number 10, Vesterbro Circus with Doug McNair. They come down the straight here now in Solvalla with just over 1,100 metres to go. The leader still to Digital Catapult with Eric Oitumpt. The colours of Norway. They're up on the outside of 11, BWT Danger. Comes up on the outside there for Mika Forsch. Further back in the field, we see rejoining the field at the back 12, Michael Neminsky, the German driver, has come back again with 12, Ivanhoe. They go down that far side there now and still heading affairs. Number 2, Digital Catapult, going really well at the moment. On the outside, number 11, BWT Danger. Further back there, number 4, Pegasus all over. And James McDonald wanting to have a say. Closing up is number 10, Vesterbro Circus. From the back of the field with an absolute flourishing drive on the outside. Here he comes, the German driver, Michael Nimzik, who really knows where the winner's circle is. He flies up on the outside now into third. They come into the final turn now. 2, Digital Catapult, but coming like a catapult. Number 12, Ivanhoe, is travelling like a bomb. They go for home now, and it's 2, Digital Catapult, the Norwegian driver. Down the centre, the German driver, Mikael Nimzik, seems to have the better. Right on the outside, here comes James McDonald. James McDonald's going to get there first. Coming back is 11, BWT Danger. It's anybody's race. It's number 4 that wins it from 1 and 2. Fourth race, second leg of the V4. 2,640 metres auto start. 12 starters behind the gate. Great start there from number 2, and Don't Say It's Over, Todd McCarthy. Break for number 4, Ridgehead Miko. That's Doug McCare. And 5, Don't Stop Believing In is gone into second. Third horse, number 7, Digital Network. There's Ulf Olsen waiting for position, and he's getting just what he wants. He wants that second pair on the outside as a break for number 11 on his inside, Eric Hoytom to No Boy. And coming up as first horse up on the outside, number 8, Viper Levesque, with German driver Michael Nimzik. They come down into the turn here now with 2, Todd McCarthy, the Australian driver. So down under, they must be screaming wild as they continue down that far side. Favourite number 3, Vernardi's got a good position, second pair on the outer. Right up on the outside, 9, Dexter Brick now starting to come forward as he will probably have that first leg, first horse on the outside. James McDonald, reigning world champion. The 2 horse and Don't Say It's Over, Todd McCarthy all the way from down under. And Todd McCarthy, even the South Africans are rooting for you. Down that far side, 5, Don't Stop Believin'. Third horse down the inside, 7, Digital Network. Well placed, second pair on the outside, 8, Viper Levesque with Michael Nimzik, the German driver. And third pair on the outside, 3, Vernardi, Ulf Olsen, the favourite. Further back on the inside there, we have number 1, Bishop, and number 10, Severo GZO. At the back on the outside with Frank Nivard, and right at the back, number 12, Rick Ebbinger on Forever Newport. Into the turn now, and they've got just over 1,100 metres to go. And the leader 2, and Don't Say It's Over. And that's Todd McCarthy from down under. They get on, listeners and family all screaming their hearts out, I can see in Australia. But down the outside of him, we have going very well there, number 9, Dexter Brick. Second pair on the outside, the German representative, Viper Levesque and Michael Nimzik. Are they going to start to bite hard? Further back now, looking dangerous, 3, Vernardi. Ulf Olsen getting ready to lodge an attack down that far side as they've got now just over 650 metres to go. The tempo now really increasing. Down the inside too, and Don't Say It's Over. The Australian is still in the lead. On the outside, 8, Viper Levesque coming now to settle his fangs into the leader. But right behind him is 3, 3 Vanardi with Ulf Olsson as they come into the turn now. 2, and don't say it's over. The Australian from down under heading them into the straight here at Solvalla. Right on the outside, 3 Vanardi now gets an opening as they come down the straight. Ulf Olsson now sets his charge alight. You can go to the payout queue. This time, Sweden is going to win. It's Ulf Olsson. It's Vanardi. It's Sweden. Heja Sverige. Heja Sverige. And he wins from number 6 and 8. Quite special here. Here's number 8, Thrillian P with Yannick Gingras in the United States colours. Less than 100 metres, 2-star, race 4, and the 4th leg of the V4 International Drivers' Championship race. The car now accelerates, and away they go for Deep Pockets is out very, very early there to take over the lead from number 2, Ferry Boko. And Rick Ebbinger, the Dutch driver, a great driver at that. They're all great if they're representing their countries. But have a look at Holland's driver, Rick Ebbinger on Deep Pockets. He didn't have to go down deep there to take over the lead. Looks like a round million as he comes into the turn here at Solvalla on the favourite Deep Pockets. Following him on the inside, number 2, Ferry Boko with Michael Nimschitz, the German top driver. Outside of that, 7, Melby Fashion, Mika Forsch, the Finnish contestant. Ricky Ember goes through that first 1,000, 109.9 as they continue into the far turn, and we have the leader there, number 4, Deep Pockets, third pair on the outside for the Swedish driver, Zaragoza Ulf Olsson, as they continue down that far side. 5, Waikiwi Sevio, Rodney Gatt there from Malta, well placed there, third pair now coming to attack. But as they come down the straight here now, it's number 4, Deep Pockets, who heads affairs into the turn. Waikiwi Silvio drops back again, is now number 6, Zaragoza, and Ulf Olsson getting ready to let fire. But the leader still 4 Deep Pockets. Michael Nimschitz, the great German driver, tucked in behind and licking the helmet, the gold helmet of Ricky Ebbinger, as they come in for home now. Still Ferry Boko tucked in on the inside. 7, Melby Phantom and Mika Forsch right there with Finland at the start. They come down the straight here now, and here's 4 Deep Pockets. He's not having to dig deep. You can go to the payout queue. Deep Pockets, pull out your backs. It's all over. It's 4. It's Deep Pockets that wins it from a great drive from Mikael Nimschitz on 2 Ferry Boko, and finishing like an absolute rocket.
And they're off and trotting. Number 4, Mo Jerker to the lead. There is number 6. There is number 8, Liesje Wilde. Number 8, Liesje Wilde coming fast there for Mika Force. He has experience of driving Cold Bloods, that's for sure. Mika Force in the white and blue colours. A Maltese driver in the lead, that is Rodney Gatt. But he's letting the lead there to the Finn that is taking over the lead. So we have Mika Force, 8, Liesje Wilde in the lead. Number 8, Liesje Wilde, 1587 for the win in the lead. For Mo Jerker, second, 125.3 for the first 500. 8, Liesje Wilde here on the backside. Number 6, Goody Tiger on the backside now, taking over the lead for Ulf Olsson. 7, Reddingholms Breen. Todd McCarthy is the one parked on the outside now. 3, Haugestad's Arne second over. Third over, number 9, Fernrud Svarten. Followed by 12, Troll Klacken fourth on the outside, Yannick Gingras. Alf Olsen, Guli Tiger. Here comes number 9, Funerud Swart, and Frank Nivard. Frank Nivard coming fast, and it's Frank Nivard trying to take over the lead, and so he does. Well, Frank Nivard, the French super driver, now in front. He's driving cold-blooded horses. Sang-Froid. Well, he has never driven Sang-Froid before. I don't think so, anyway. Number 6, Guli Tiger on the outside. 3 wide, number 10, Kloksve Sprinten. We got attack from 3, Haugestad's Arne, Matthew Williamson. They're driving them a little bit differently, and I love it. Number 9, Funerud Swarten, with number 6, Guli Tiger on the outside. There is number 10, Kloksve Sprinten. On the inside, 8, Lysjö Vilde. Number 3, Haugestad Arne, 3 wide. 4th on the inside, 4, Mo Jerker. It's number 9, Funerud Swarten, Frank Nivard, with Alf Olsen and the favourite, the number 6 on the outside, Guli Tiger. On the inside, number 8, Lysjö Vilde. There is number 3, Haugestad Arne, 3 wide. There is also number 7, Renningholms Breen, Todd McCarthy. Here they come. It's Frank Nivard in the lead. Frank Nivard. 6, Guli Tiger on second. Here comes the French super driver, Frank Nivard. Number 10, Kloksve Sprinten, still fighting heroically. Number 6, Guli Tiger cannot. Here comes 10. Here comes 10, Kloksve Sprinten. On the inside, 9, Funerud Swarten, 9 or 10, 10 or 9. It's going to be a close call. It's going to be the outside horse, number 10, Kloksve Sprinten. Doug McNair is winning. Doug McNair. And that is by guarantee the first victory with a Nordic Standardbred. Driver Championships, a race for mares. Number 1, Iliara Sydney cannot quite follow. Number 3, Alexia taking the lead. Here comes 4, Anne and Rodney Gatt. Rodney Gatt, we got number 5 there. Addiction on the outside. Wide, number 6. And even wider, number 7, Valkyria and Todd McCarthy. Number 10, Kenstein Viking. Mika Forces pulling up. Number 6, Bear Anemone is galloping. In stride again, up for the first 4, and Rodney Gatt in front, 3, Alexia. On the outside, 5, Addiction. Here comes 7 back again. Valkyria K and Todd McCarthy. Number 5, Addiction there, second on the outside, 2, Joby Storm. Second, third over, 4th over, number 9, Gloria BJ, Janik Jingra in Stars and Stripes. Followed by number 12, Rosa Knight and Rick Ebbinge. Here comes number 10, Keinstein Viking, and Micah Force. Just as he found his position as the back marker on the outside, he goes again. Here comes number 2, Joby Storm, Alf Olsen, the favourite attacking now. Number 4, Anne Rodney Gatt leading. 7, Valkyria K there on the outside. They're on the backside with, 500 metres to the wire. Number 3, Alexia, Frank Nivard in the back pocket, third on the inside. Number 1, Ilara Sana. Alf Olsen to Joby Storm, getting a 3 wide through the last turn there. The favourite is in trouble. Number 4, and number 7, Valkyria K on the outside. 4, and Rodney Gatt. Here comes 2, Joby Storm. 4, and here comes Joby Storm. Here comes 1, Ilaria Sydney and Matthew Williamson. And it's going to be tight, but it's going to be the inside horse, number 4, and Rodney Gatt. Number 10 breaks. That was Penny Bridge, Doug McNair. It's a quick start from 7 days for our lives. Rodney Gatt On the inside, Ulf Olsen 3, Herman Leday. Number 4, Odds Indicator breaks there for Todd McCarthy. And the rain starts falling over Lindisberg. Number 7, Days of Our Lives on second. Third, number 8, Rise Messiah, Eric Heytomt. 500 meters, 1:15 flat. Disqualified number 4, Odds Indicator. 4 disqualified. It's number 3, Herman Leday in the lead. We got number 7, Days of Our Lives there in the back pocket. Number 6, Funky de Mol. Rick Ebbing parked on the outside. 2, Enjoys Top Gun second over. Third on the outside, number 11, Sapphire Dunvern. Has been giving a journey this far by Yannick Gingras. Number 1, Quickly SW breaks. Number 3, Herman Leday. It's 1:17.5 for the 1,000. Number 2, Enjoys Top Gun there on the outside. There is 11, Sapphire Dunvern. Disqualified 1, Quickly SW, Michael Nimchik. Yannick Gingras second over now with number 11, Sapphire Dunvern. Third on the outside, number 12, Kick and VOP. James MacDonald. He's followed by number 9, Eortuma Matthew Williamson. And then gallops number 9, Eortuma and Matthew Williamson. Number 6 is disqualified. Number 3, Herman Leday is trying to defend himself, but 2, Enjoys Top Gun is taking over for Mika Force. On the outside there, we got number 11, Sapphire Dunvern. Here comes number 9, Eortuma. Sapphire Dunvern down on the inside. Number 3, Herman Leday is off stride. It's time to go home. Here comes number 3. Here comes number 2, Enjoys Top Gun. It's Mika Force, Enjoys Top Gun. 11, Sapphire Dunvern with a question. On the outside, 11, Sapphire Dunvern. On the outside there, number 9, but 11 wins from 9, I believe, but I'm far from sure. 11, Sapphire Dunvern looked like the winner, but as you can see, the angle here is coming from the inside, and is good. Todd McCarthy. Take out number 6, Next Love. Number 5, Absolutely No Excuse, taking the lead. 2, Sinona RL breaks. Okay. Number 4 is there on second, Albert G. 3 wide journey for number 7, Beauty Taste, Rick Ebbinge. Number 8, U2 Neat there behind the leader. Number 9, Noble Dancer, third on the inside, fourth on the inside. Number 10, Rich Head Eyes. Number 5, Absolutely No Excuse in the lead. Number 4, Albert G there on the outside. 1:15.7 the time for the 500. They have 1,500 meters home. Number 5, Absolutely No Excuse, Ulf Olsen in the lead. Time for Ulf to defend the Swedish colours here for a while. 4, Albert G on the outside. Number 8, U2 Neat is tucked in behind the leader. Third on the inside, number 9, Noble Dancer, followed by number 10, Richard Eyes. Yannick Gingras in a locked-in position for a change. Here comes 4, Albert G, parked on the outside. Number 11, Luke Santana X second over. Third on the outside, number 3, Solo Sensation. And there is 12, Showtime Jack Flower. I think I heard 1:17.3 for the 1,000. Number 5, Absolutely No Excuse. Ulf Olsen is still in front. Yet no movements in the field. We have number 4, Albert G there on the outside. Number 8, U2 Neat is boxed in behind the leader. Third on the inside, 9, Noble Dancer. There is number 10, Richard Eyes. Number 11, Luke Santana Ek. 3, Solo Sensation. 600 meters home. 5, absolutely no excuse. On the outside for Albert G. U2 neat. Doug McNair looking for race room. Number 11, Luke Santana Eck. Rodney Gatt second over. The Maltese driver tries an attack now. Let's see if the horse can. Number 12 is taking a shot at it as well. That is Showtime Jack Flower, Erik Høytomt. 5 with 4 on the outside. 5 with 4 on the outside for Albert G. Michael Nimchik. Race room for 8. U2 needs coming fast. 4 or 8 is the question. The answer is, I don't know. 8 U2 need, I guess. But hold on to your tickets. (2,640 meters). Number 1, Leo fast. Leo, Yannick Gingras. There is 2, Dream Cash, Rick Bing. On the outside, number 5, Estebu Whistler. There is wide number 6, Thirsty for more. Number 4, Meshan Breaks. It's a new leader. We got number 5, Estebu Whistler, that has taken the lead. Number 1, Leo behind the leader. Here comes attack from the outside horse, being number 6, Thirsty for more, trying to take the lead, but cannot. We got 1:15 for the first 500. 6, Thirsty for more, keeps on pressuring and about to take over with the 2 circuits to go. We got Rick Ebbing on the outside with number 2, Dream Cash. They have about 1,900 meters to go. Number 1, Leo now third on the inside. And now we have a new leader. It's number 2, Dream Cash. 3, Van der Am is parked on the outside. 3, Van der Am pushing for the lead now. Well, interestly driven race this is. 1:16.2 for the 1,000. They have 1.5 circuits to the wire. 2, Dream Cash. 3, Van der Am is off stride. Number 2, Dream Cash leading. 5, Estebu Whistler second. Van der Am is disqualified. 5, Estebu Whistler there on the outside. Here comes number 11, DD Star. Erik Høytomt, DD Star. They have been racing this race like a relay race. 2, Dream Cash is in the lead now with 11, DD Star on the outside. Number 5, Estebu Whistler second on the outside. Third on the outside, number 8, Lever. Number 7, Until We Meet Again. 3 wide behind there. Number 9, Jaguar Tuma. Jaguar Tuma with Mika Force in that Finnish flag dress, blue and white. Number 2, Dream Cash, 11, DD Star on the outside. We know that Team Enormous has well-trained horses. Number 6, Thirsty for more on the inside. Still with Rick Ebbing to Dream Cash in the lead. Number 11, DD Star on the outside. 5:25 for the win. It's true Dream Cash under pressure from 11, DD Star. Number 7, Until We Meet Again, has been running 3 wide for quite a bit now. Number 6, Thirsty for more second on the outside. Erik Høytomt looking over his shoulder. Number 11, DD Star, has control of number 2, Dream Cash. 11, DD Star. 11, DD Star winning from number 2, Dream Cash. 11, DD Star.
$100 meters to start. Break for 1 enjoys Wi-Fi in the start. That's Erik Høytomt gone. Break for the American favourite 5. Dallas Brick has made a break. So as they go into that turn now, 3 MT, Magic Dream and Finland fighting it out with on the inside. We have Michael Nemrick saying, I need your money, mum. Break on the outside there, break 4. They're breaking all over the place here. The leader number 3, MT Magic Dream. A break for number 2, I need your money, mum. A break for it's number 6, MT Moreno. As they come into the turn here now, 3 MT Magic Dream heads affairs from number 8 JS Alpha here with Rick Ebinger. First horse up on the outside now, coming forward smartly is the French driver for Arctic Agent. I don't know, Doug McCare there, the Canadian driver. Six, MT Marino, Rodney Gatt from Malta has been disqualified. The New Zealand horse now breaking. Number 12 at the back there, 4th pair on the outside. Rejoining the field is 5, Dallas Brick. So Dallas Brick hasn't given up the fight yet, but as they go down that far side, 3 MT Magic Dream making the lead. On the outside of him, number 4 is Doug McNair with Arctic Agent. Further back there, number 11 is Celtic with Frank Nivar. And behind that, we see on the inside, number 8, JS Alpha. They come into the final turn here now, and the leader still now for Arctic Angel. Agent takes over the lead. Arctic Angel in the lead in the World Drivers' Championship race here. And it's Arctic Angel right on the outside. 11 Celtic, Frank Nivard from France coming forward. Arctic Agent is going to win it, and Todd McCarthy wins from Doug McNair from Canada wins it. The fillies. And the car now accelerates down the straight in a sun-blessed Sunbeholm as away they go. 2 Real Marker and Rodney Gatt gets away well. Further out there we see going exceptionally well. Number 4, Fabulous Journey. And Fabulous Journey with Rick Ebinger takes over the lead into that first turn from number 3, number 2, Real Marker in second. Further out, number 5 is Blown Away by Yannick Gingras, and behind the 3 wide there, number 7, Smaragd Broda with Michael Nimzik, the German driver. They continue down that far side, and the first 500 go through. They've gone through the first 250 in 110.2, but let's see what the 500-meter mark says. 113.8 as they continue down that far side there now with the leader number 4 Fabulous Journey and Rick Ebinger getting a Fabulous Journey down that far side. On the outside, number 5 Blown Away. Second pair on the inside is number 2 Real Marika. Outside of that, number 11 Farika with Todd McCarthy. Behind that we have number 12 Frank Nivard and Grot Meyer, and inside of that number 1 Let It Go with Ulf Olsson. They come into the turn here now, and Rick Ebinger's got a little time to look around to see where's where, or what's what, or who's who. Running on Saturday is who's who, as they come down the straight here now with the leader 4 Fabulous Journey, heading affairs on his outside, Yannick Gingras on Blown Away. As a second pair on the outside there, we see number 11, which is Farika in the blue and the green colours. Yeah, third pair on the inside, we have Ulf Olsson on Let It Go. But nothing much happening now. They've go through that far side with 750-odd metres to go. And the favourite, number 4, Fabulous Journey, is really having a fabulous journey at the moment. Nothing much making him stressed. On the outside, we see number 5, Blown Away, trying to get to grips with Yannick Gingras. And further back, number 11 there, Farika with Todd McCarthy. Todd McCarthy in a good position there to take good points there. And Todd McCarthy from Australia. As we continue down that far side with just over 350 metres to go, and the favourite 4, Fabulous Journey, going relatively well down that far side. 2.5 lengths clear of number 2. Break for number 12, Grootmeyer. That's Frank Nivard's gone, but as they come down the straight here now, it's goodbye, everybody. Tot ziens, says Rick Ebinger. Tot ziens alle, which means goodbye, everybody, in Dutch. Tot ziens. And what a fantastic win. And it's number 4, Fabulous Journey, a walk in the park. Meters auto start, the car now accelerates and away they go. And as expected, a slow start from 7 Lecrac Sox, just taking it easy. Very far to 6 Mythical Fairytale with Michael Nimricks. The German driver takes over the lead and goes into that first turn in the lead. We see now 7 Lecrac Sox now, sent about his business early by Frank Nivard. And Ellie Surprise, as number 12 has made a break with Rick Ebinger. 6 Mythical Fairytale in the lead, a 50-1 shot. Heading affairs here from on the inside, 6 Mythical Fairytale. On the inside of that is number 3, Kawang Kanawake, if I'm not mistaken. And into that turn there now, and we've gone through the first 500, and Frank Nivard sitting on the outside of the leader, number 6 Mythical Fairytale, the German driver Michael Nimricks, and Michael Nimschik, thanks very much. Now I've been told how to pronounce his name. In the lead, number 6, Mythical Fairytale there, Nimschik. Thanks very much, my dear friend Nicholas Keisler in Germany. Michael Nimschik. So there you are. At last I got that right. It's really been worrying me for a long time. As they continue down that far side, tucked in on the inside 5, Oscar Hebra, Doug McNair. That's a rank outsider. Second pair on the outside for 11, the Australian Down Under, the Exclusive Face, getting a great drive. And third pair on the outside, 2 New Cash with Rodney Gatt, followed by 9 Y Front with James MacDonald. And I've now got it all right. 6 Mythical Fairytale with Michael Nimschik. Thanks again, Niklas. As the field now come with 1,000 metres to go, and Frank Nivard sitting very tight on the outside of the leader, number 6 there. As further back on the inside, number 5, Oscar Hebra with Doug McNair, and outside of him, the Australian 11 Exclusive Face. Further back, number 2, New Cash, the Maltese driver Rodney Glatt in the red, and they followed by 9 Y Front, James MacDonald from Canada, and right at the back, 12, Ellie Surprise with Ricky Ebinger. Break there. Break for 11, Exclusive Face, so that's a bit sad for the Australian. Break for number 2, New Cash. And now the race really hotting up now, and in the lead, Michael Nimschik with number 6, Mythical Fairytale, but I'm pretty sure that Frank Nivard's got the hold of him. Attack now by 1, Pele Rock with Ulf Olsson as they come into the final turn here now, and Pele Rock's had a perfect trip there with Ulf Olsson. Frank Nivard's had to do it the hard way on the outside, and now suffering for that as they come for home now. Here's Ulf Olsson from Sweden. Is he going to make it a lead for the Swedish driver in the championship? A break again for the Norwegian horse there, but as they come down the straight here now, it's going to be number 1, Pele Rock, that gets up to win it from really fast finishing. Miss Lovelace, Eric Hoyton broke. And coming down the straight here is Yannick Nova, coming like an absolute rocket. For fillies only, 750,000 1 crown, up to 340,000 crowns, 3-year-old and older fillies. Car accelerates and away they go. And we have a good start here from 4, I Dream I Can Fly, but further out is 6, Miss Melinda. Eric Hoytum flies to the front there. A break for number 12, Elise Andover. Todd McCarthy having a bad day for Down Under as they go down that far side, and we see that Frank Navarre is placed third pair on the outside with 5, Selin Palermo, as they continue down that far side there now with number 4, I Dream I Can Fly. Matthew Williamson takes over the lead, and up on the outside 8, Begin with Doug McNair. And it's Biggin now that moves up to take over the lead into that first 500. And 8, Biggin has the lead, trained by Richard Swanstead. And second pair on the outside there, we see... well, first horse now on the outside, number 5, is Celine Palermo. Third horse down the inside, number 6, Eric Hoyt with Miss Melinda. They followed by number 7, Syria AT with James MacDonald. Or is it actually number 2, Cabaret FC, sorry, Yannick Gingras. And Yannick Gingras comes out as first horse now on the outside, is coming forward here now, the Swedish driver on... number 10, Ulf Olsson, Mimi Maria from Jimmy Ellis stable, but it's 8, Biggin and Doug McNair heading affairs down into that final 1,000, and Doug McNair looking really good down that far side. He's the Canadian driver, Doug McNair. He's done well tonight, and here he is on Biggin, heading affairs from 10, Ulf Olsson on Mimi Maria. Second pair on the outside for 2, Cabaret FC with Yannick Gingras, and behind that we have number 4, I Dream I Can Fly. Third pair on the outside, there's Frank Navarre on number 5, Celine Palermo. But continuing into that far side there now, and 8, Biggin looking pretty strong in the lead at the moment, and Richard Swanstead, the trainer, as they go into that far turn. Number 10, Mimi Maria, and Ulf Olsson looking if he can clinch the title. He's got a good lead now, coming in attack now very quickly from 2, Cabaret FC with Yannick Gingras. And as they come into the final turn here now, it's still in the lead, 8, Biggin heading affairs, being attacked on all sides. But it's 8, Biggin and Doug McNair. They're really doing well to hold on to the lead. And it's Biggin. They're coming closer with every stride, but as they get to the line, I give it to Biggin, wins it from number 2. And Ricky Evinger finishes like a rocket into third. So... none other than Eric Hoytum. Car accelerates and we have them away. Break right from the start there for Rick Evinger on MT Night Rider. And to the lead is number 3, Last Revenue, Matthew Williamson. The New Zealand driver drives resolutely to the lead. Right up on the outside is the Maltese driver, and he comes up on the outside there. That's Digital Diamond with Rodney Gatt. And number 2 has been disqualified. Break there for number 5, Jevé Damois. That's Ulf Olsson dropping out of it. And have a look at number 8, My Dream Art there with, I was talking about Eric Hoytum, the Norwegian driver. Just watch how beautifully he's placed from a difficult draw 8, going down the inside 11, Vidalia with Yannick Gingras. But now comes number 8, My Dream Art. And when he comes, he comes. And here comes Eric Hoytum and glides to the lead from number 3, Last Revenue. First horse up on the outside, 7, Digital Diamond. Second pair on the outside, 4, Melbies. And I'm already saying the fat lady is singing. Eric Hoytum, I'm glad that I managed to say a few words about him before this race, but this is a really, really world-class driver. Not that well known outside of Scandinavia, but let me tell you, you're looking at a very, very, very capable driver. Number 8, My Dream Art. He leads the best driver in Norway at any rate. 3 wide, number 9, Lexington Hall. Here's Frank Nivard. He's coming 3 wide, and he's made a bit of a hash of things here as number 7, Digital Diamond, holds him out 3 wide, and that makes things a lot easier for 8, My Dream Art. As number 9, Lexington Hall, a very capable customer from the Nimros stable. They continue down that far side with being held 3 wide is 9, Lexington Hall, as they've tucked in behind the leader 3, Last Revenue and Matthew Williamson. They're going to be dangerous. Further back on the inside 1, Yankee Boy. Roy and Michael Nimchik. They're right up there with him, but at the moment, have a look at Eric Hoytum's body language. He's looking left, right and centre. Where's the problem? Here's Lexington Hall, a great race from this horse, but not a very good, well-executed tactic from Frank Nivard. You expect a little better from him. Right from the back, 6, Fonda Boca and Doug McNair coming. Now makes a break, but as they come into the final turn, as I said, it looks very much as if the fat lady is singing. And note the Australian, Todd McCarthy and Mel B.S. Come on, Todd. Let's see you get a place here. But it's all over for number 8, My Dream Art and Eric Hoyt. Heya Norway, heya Noria, heya Noria. Yeah! And it's Eric Hoyt that takes home from the New Zealand driver. Really great there. 3. Last Revenue was second. And if I'm not mistaken,
of things before the off, gets it back to a trot, will miss the pop, but still not totally hopeless. Adrian.com, horrible start, dropped right out as well. There they go. And it's number 2 there, My Gifted My, who gets a beauty. Farther out is number 6, that's the favourite, Moa Margun. Comes between horses. Farthest out is number 8, that's Green Keeper. Then comes 3, which is Global Well Bred. That in turn then is followed by 4, which is Livy Mistress and Yannick Gingra from America. But it's the Swedish horse, Moa Margun, and the favourite who shows the way here as they come off this bottom bend and make their way up the straight. Canada then in the first over, that's Green Keeper with Doug McNair in the pocket. Number 2, My Gifted My from Malta, Rodney Gatt, is followed by 3, Global Well Bred in the Italian colours there, James MacDonald. He's got company with 8, Green Keeper, who's just been backed off slightly there in joint third as they come on up now to pass the winning post. They only have one full circuit left to go. Number 1, Adrian.com, is the back marker. Last on the outside for New Zealand is Bear Briar, had that unfortunate gallop at the start. Second last on the outside, 11 Notation in the Norwegian flag, and then second last on the inside in orange. And that, of course, is the Netherlands Botness ambassador Rick Ebinja. So here they come now down the back straight proper, and just about less than 700 metres still left to go. The favourite, number 6, Moa Margun, allowed to do what they like here, dictating from the front. In the pocket is 2, My Gifted My. First over then, number 8, that's Green Keeper, taking closer order now, and is tracked then by 5, which is Bombi Bit SIR in the French colours. 3 back on the inside, number 3, Global Well Bred, James MacDonald there, and pulling out wide is number 4, that's Livy Mistress in the American flag. Then farther back but far out is Notation, and they're starting to swarm here. Number 3, Global Well Bred, unfortunately gallops 3 in a row as they come off this bottom bend. In front is still number 6, that's Moa Margun, and trapped in the pocket, My Gifted My. First over, number 8 there, Green Keeper, making no impression, but here comes Livy Mistress in the US flag, and this is the man, Yannick Gingra, and he flashes home to win it. Number 4, Livy Mistress. Wow, what a drive. And Yannick Gingra, talk about having the wind beneath your sails. He won the previous race out for the off. And where they go. And a galloper down the inside, Ornstein, number 4 there, Chip Time, chipping away there for the lead. Number 8 then, Unique Gel, gets up on the outside there, tracked then by the Maltese driver Rodney Gatcaster Brick, and then the favourite slots into 4th position, that's Botness Phantom. They're tracked in turn then by number 10, Fast Food Hanover, who's now gone into 5th position, but belting along out in front now is Australian Todd McCarthy, and number 4, Chip Time. He's gone a couple of lengths clear now, good 3 to 4 lengths clear, in fact, of number 9 up to the minute, or is that number 8? Sorry, Unique Gel it is, gone into the second spot, and that's followed then by 5. That's Caster Brick. Behind Caster Brick, the favourite, number 6, a Botness Fashion. Down the inside goes 2, and that's Forsman and Matthew Williamson for New Zealand. And popping out wide then to go to stay and get a clean run is our favourite, Botness Phantom. Stays tucked in behind in the second row and is in behind number 5 there, Caster Brick. They're followed in turn by number 10, 10, Fast Food Hanover. And out wide at the back there, number 1, Ornstein, trying to get back into the race, having galloped directly from start. The back marker is Ulf Olsen for Sweden and Carlos Messi. And in fact, as I call the horse, it goes off and gallops. So up the straight they come here now, and number 4, Chip Time, and Todd McCarthy showing the way. Back in the pocket is 8, Unique Gel. First over, number 5, Castor Brick, about to be charged up with on the outside by Botanist Phantom. Goes up there, out 3 deep, passing the winning post, 1 full circuit left to go. Also out 3 deep, number 1, Ornstein. Here they are now, wheeling off this bend and preparing to go down the back straight. They're out 3 deep on the inside. Chip Time for Australian Todd McCarthy. Between horses, 5, Castor Brick and Malteser Rodney Gat. And farther out then again, and that is the favourite Botanist Phantom for the Netherlands, Rick Ebbinga. Then you have 8, Unique Gel with 10 on the outside, Fast Food Hanover, 9 up to the minute. Back on the inside, Force Man, and dropping out number 1, Ornstein there. 12 coming forward is A Winner Takes It All, but still piling it on at the front end for Australia is number 4, Chip Time and Todd McCarthy, and he has them all out, flat out at the moment. Just been driven now is 5, Castor Brick, but Rick Ebbinga is still keeping a cool head here, and he's out 3 deep, and he's travelling well. But so too is Chip Time with Todd McCarthy on the inside. Now he starts to get to work, Todd, as they come off down to the bottom bend, and it's number 4, Chip Time, looking a bit doubtful now, beginning to run out of steam. Here comes the favourite farther out, Botanist Phantom, and he drops off 5, Castor Brick. Still fighting though is Chip Time, chipping away there, and on the outside, Botanist Phantom's been made to work for it. Here comes the German Raider, Fast Food Hanover, and he flashes up on the outside, gets him on the line. Number 10, Fast Food Hanover, and German representative Mikael Nimchek. Number 10, Fast Food Hanover. Close from the get off now. It's a sprint race, 1640, and a cold blood race. And there they go. Good getaway. Everybody gets away smartly there. Specifically number 2, Järvsö Elvis for France, and Frank Nivard. Down the inside though, Finland, Vax Niels and Mika Forsch. Farther out then we have number 5, and that is Björns Viking, Yannick Jingra. 3 shoots down the inside. That's Håksetter Svarten and Matthew Williamson from New Zealand. Then comes number 6, which is Hammers Bullixt, and Rodney Gat from Malta. Little gap then to 10, the favourite Minelli, nicely placed for the moment. Back markers 12, Hern Balesa. Second last 11, Stricke Prinsen, as they come off this bottom bend now and head on up the straight. So that is Finland. Fax Niels with Mika Forsch out in front, passed now by Yannick Gingra and Björns Vikings. Really getting the hang of this old cold blood racing stuff, Yannick, and he's now gone into the lead as they pass the winning post. 1 full circuit left to go. The favourite is currently languishing further back there. Number 10, Minelli, just been passed like it was stuck to the ground by Stricke Prinsen, who goes off though and gallops. So Stricke Prinsen just galloping there. Back marker for the moment is Hern Blessed Todd McCarthy as they swing out now into the final circuit. It's number 5, Björns Viking, Yannick Gingra, showing the way to Fax Niels with Mika Forsch. Then comes 3, Håksetter Svarten, Matthew Williamson, New Zealand, on his outside now, and coming forward very smartly there. That is number 2, Järvsö Elvis, Frank Nivard from France. And here comes the favourite now. This is Minelli, and she's singing at this stage, gone up on the outside there, and she's 3 deep as they come past the last 500 metre pole. But still in front is Björns Viking, and Yannick Gingra really trying to make a race out of it here, and he has a target on his back, but he's there to be shot at as they swing down to the middle of the bend. Back in second, Fax Niels is trying hard, and then comes number 3, which is Håksetter Svarten. 2 is dropping out now, Järvsö Elvis, and the favourite Minelli starting to come forward. Has a bit of work to do though, and is followed then by Hammers Blix, number 6. So it's number 5, Björns Viking, but out of the pocket comes number 1, Fax Niels, and Mika Forsch for Finland. And he's getting the better of this particular fight now. Fax Niels going through, and he's going to win it and cause yet another upset. Fax Niels will win it from 5 and 3. Number 1, Fax Niels. Mika Forsch for Finland gets the top points here. Number 5 made a bold bid. That was Björns Viking, Yannick. And they're away. Good old getaway there by Conrad's Blue Star. 6 was also well away, Gulf. And number 4 down the middle is Fagur. And we have a galloper. It's number 5, Enjoys Corrida. And that unfortunately gallops for Malta's Rodney Gatt. As number 11 is one of the back markers there, listed as Shadow Facts. They're going fair hard now at the front end here. And they're not hanging around as number 4, Fagur, has gone through for Eric Hoytums and grabs the lead. That'll leave one Conrad's Blue Star in the pocket, and that's driven, of course, by Germany's Mika Limchik. That's followed in turn by number 2, Chalet, and then first over, that is number 6, which is Gulf. Behind Gulf comes number 9, Sia Broline, and that in turn then is followed by number 8, Optimum Terminator. 3 back on the outside, our favourite, Travelling Well. Tracked in turn by 10, Mr. Bashful. Then it's Finland's Listed Shadow Facts with Mika Forsch. That's followed by the American Final Fling, Yannick Gingra. Back marker, New Zealand's number 7, Vimes Benelli, and Matthew Williamson. So this is the second circuit, and number 4, Fagur, allowed now to set the tempo to suit themselves. In the pocket is one, Conrad's Blue Star. No change in the running order, and they're strung out a fair bit, but nothing too drastic at this stage. Our back marker is Vimes Benelli, but up in front it's still Fagur. Pocket for one, Conrad's Blue Star, and then first over, number 6, Gulf. Behind Gulf is number 9, Sia Broline, and that's got number 2, Chalet, in the orange there on the inside. They're tracked in turn by 8, Optimum Terminator, Doug McNair for Canada, and he's sitting pretty there, 3 back on the outside row, and is tracked by number 10, Mr. Bashful, and Ulf Olsen for Sweden. Number 11 then listed Shadow Facts. 12, Final Fling. Back marker remains 7, Vimes Benelli. Off the bend they come now up the straight. 1,200 metres of the race still left to go, and that is still number 4, Fagur, and Eric Hoytums showing the way. Travelling Well, though, up there on the outside, number 6, which is Gulf, in the hands of James MacDonald, and they've gone now a length clear, number 1, Conrad's Blue Star, with 9, Sia Broline, and then tracking that then is their favourite, and that is number 8, Optimum Terminator. Tracking that is number 10, Mr. Bashful. 3 back on the inside sits number 2, Chalet, and then here comes a break now. Number 8, Optimum Terminator, decides to go for it, pops out 3 deep. Quick to follow the move is Sweden's Ulf Olsen and Mr. Bashful, and they're roaring up now on the outside. It's the favourite, Optimum Terminator, trained by Svante Both and driven by Doug McNair for Canada, but still number 4, Fagur. Eric Hoytums holding on there on the inside, seems to be travelling well. So too does the favourite, though, Optimum Terminator, and these two now drawing clear of number 1, Conrad's Blue Star, who's all out. 10 is next, so that's Mr. Bashful on the outside, tracked by 11, listed as Shadow Facts. But it's these two now going head to head, taking back the lead now, Fagur. But then number 8, Optimum Terminator, Doug McNair, decides to slipstream now and see what he can do when they come off the bend. It is Fagur and Eric Hoytums for Norway. Now let's see if Optimum Terminator has anything left in the tank, and he doesn't. As going away here, it's number 4, it's Fagur. Eric Hoytums absolutely bouncing home here. Number 4, Fagur, wins it well. The favourite, Optimum Terminator, second, and looked like 11 listed Shadow Facts taking third. 4, 8 and 11. So Eric Hoytums puts 19 points onto his tally with a nice win there. Now away they go. Cocktail Chip gallops directly as it's number 5, Between Horses, Super Photo Booed, shoots away for the lead. Number 4, Love Dancer, takes a little bit of a pull, dropping into the pocket. First over, the favourite, Spickleback Face, and that is tracked then by Kaja and Todd McCarthy there. 3 back on the inside is number 3, that's Sundbo Tibast, and that's tracked by 11, Quite Windy. A gap then to 1, Orna Az, and that has got Frank Nevada and 10, Top Gear, going past on the outside. Last on the inner is 2, Cocktail Chip. Second last on the outside, 9, Rajadon Vern. Last of all, 12, Leader Broda, as number 5, Super Photo Booed, and Rodney Gatt following instructions here. He was told to grab the front, and the front he has grabbed. First over then is number 7, Spickleback Face, our favourite, and in the pocket is number 4, Love Dancer. 2 back on the outside, 6, Kaja, and that in turn is followed by number 10, Top Gear. 3 back on the inside, 3, Sunbow Tibas, followed by 11, Quite Windy, now joined by 9, Raja Donvern. Last on the outside, 12 Leader Broda. Second last on the inside, 1 Orna As. And then bringing up the rear there at the very back of the field. And that looks like being our Top Gear and France. Sorry, it's not. It is Cocktail Chip back after the gallop, because of course France is up there, 3 back on the outside, and that is Top Gear. So they pass the winning post there, and they head out now into the final circuit in 2 lines of traffic. They're headed by number 5, Super Photo Bood, and the trainer of this horse was sounding fierce optimistic, Andre Bood, as they come off this top bend now and down the back straight. The favourite, though, is lurking in the side view mirror there, and that is Ulf Olsen and Spickleback Face. Back in the pocket, number 4 is Love Dancer, joined by 6 there's Kaja. They match strides, as do 3 Sunbow Tibas and 10 Top Gear. Next pairing 11, quite windy, and 6 Kaja, and there's Kaja 9 Rajadon Vern rather is back up there now and gone into 4 back on the outside. Pulls out 3 deep, number 9 Rajadon Vern, but still the front 2 matching strides now. Number 5 on the inside, Super Photo Bood. Outside number 7, Spickleback Face, and of the 2, Ulf Olsen is sitting prettiest as they swing on down now off this bottom bend. Inside 5, Super Photo Bood. Outside the favourite, Spickleback Face and Ulf Olsen. We haven't had a favourite in these championship races today, but it looks like we might have one now. Ulf Olsen and Spickleback Face for Robert Berg. Hard at work though, and coming right behind there, that's number 6 Kaja, outrunning his odds big time for Todd McCarthy. The favourite wins it though from 6 and 5. 7, 6 and 5. Ulf Olsen getting the job done there with the minimum. Won until the last of the 5 championship races. So let's see what happens here today. Will it be turned on its head again? And away they go. 2,140 metres here, and the favourite gets away snappy as. That's Jackpot Band, jumps into the lead down the inside first. Mel Hope, Living on Hope first over. Then number 8 is Jeppe Sputnik. Galloper number 3, that's Joffrey gone. And finish driver Mika Forster out the back door. Last at the moment is Norway, Minu Boven number 12, but that is number 4, Jackpot Band the favourite. And Rick Ebbinga. There was another galloper back there, and it was number 12 Minu well, it was still number 12 Minu Boven back there, galloping, as well as he's stringing the field out a wee bit now, as Jackpot Band striding along the first 500 went in 12 and 2. The other 2 in behind, number 8 Jeppe Sputnik on the outside of 2, First Mel Hope in the pocket. They take closer order, and 3 back on the inside. Royal Mark matches strides with 7 Phosphorus, who is not quite on fire, but he's running well. Then comes Chimbai, 3 back in the second row there with 11 in behind Mr. Hill. Inside of Mr. Hill is number 9, and that is George Brown Zon, and struggling to get back in again is at least 12 Manu Boven, and here comes 3 Joffrey as well. So they're all back in the game again, and some of the gallopers there obviously not helping their chances. They come off the bend, popping out 3 deep, and that is Yannick Gingra and Chimbai, as he comes flying up on the outside now. Second 500 in 21 flat, that's 1,000 metres in 16 and 6. So it's the favourite Jackpot Band, joined now by 6 Chimbai, and then 2 back on the outside, number 8 Jeppe Sputnik, running a great race at the moment for Todd McCarthy. And then comes the French colours, and that is number 7 Phosphorus, 3 back on the outside. 3 back on the inside, number 1 Royal Mark, James MacDonald, as they swing off this top bend now. In behind Royal Mark is George Brown Zon, 12 Minu Boven, and last 2 are 10 Top Over, and number 3 is last of all Joffrey. The third 500 in 14 and 2, 1,500 metres in 15 and 7. Now they're belting their way on down now to pass the last 500 metre pole, and the galloper there, number 1 Royal Mark. It is number 4 though, is Jackpot Band in company, and closely keeping close to him is number 6 Chimbai. Number 2 First Mel Hope still is there, tucked away in the pocket with number 8 on the outside Jeppe Sputnik. These 4 now trying to draw clear of 9 George Brown's on, and 7 which is Phosphorus. So 3 in a row as they come off this bottom bend, but Jackpot Band now is the first one to turn his head for home. In the pocket is 2 First Mel Hope with no hope of getting out there. 6 keeping them in is Chimbai back in third at this stage. Number 8 Jeppe Sputnik still outrunning his odds, but he won't get better than 4th. It's number 4 Jackpot Band from 2 and 6. 1 and 3 were disqualified. 1 and 3 were disqualified, and great race to watch that. Where they should be. And the favourites, number 8, Björly Fix, out widest there in the Finnish flag. And away they go. And we have a galloper directly, a couple of them, 2 and 5. Järvsö Aron and Period have both galloped, as does number 4 back there as well, Cindy Loper. And that won't do Doug McNair's chances great much help, as number 1 takes the lead. That's Hager and TH, one of 4 horses in the race for Jan Olof Persson. Eric Hoytzemt doing the steering. Backing right off there is number 7, Scorpion. And you can just see Ulf Olsen now slides into position there, second last on the inside. He's got number 6 in front of him, Järvsö Irene, as out wide now the light coloured horse Todd to back, but that goes off and gallops as well. Brought back very quickly there by Matthew Williamson, but he does it again. Second 500 now, the first 500 rather, went in 25 and 5 as they come on up to past the winning post. So they've got 2 full circuits left to go, and sweeping to the lead we have Björly Fix, trying to fix a win here for Mika Forsch, and he is now taking over the running. In the first over, number 11 is Nordby Cooling. That's done well there, creeping into the race, gone into the first over. In the pocket is 1, Hager and TH. 3 back on the inside is number 3, that's Olsbo, and Niklas with 10 on the outside. Pirmo, don't forget there was loads of money for Pirmo there, and he's bang up there with the early action. Then there's a little gap to number 9, that's Aston, and on the outside of Aston is number 6, 5 there, Period, trying desperately to gallop again, and challenging James McDonald. Second 500 in 28 and 2, and that's 1,000 metres in 26 and 8. The back marker Period. Second last is 12, Todd to back. Both of those had brief gallops, and just ahead of them, third last for Sweden is number 7, Scorpion. Will there be a sting in the tail here for Scorpion as they come on through now at the top of the field? Number 11 and Nordby Cooling challenging the favourite here, as number 9 has a gallop. Aston is now a galloper. 2 has been disqualified. That's Järvsö Aron for Todd's McCarthy, and that's a goner there, and he's been disqualified as they come off the bottom bend. They've got 1,200 metres of the race still left to go. Number 9, Aston, is gone as well. Mikael Nimchek is out, and the third 500 in 26 and 1. That's 1,500 metres in 26 and 6. Galloping again, 5, Period. Not good today for Period, and he's flirting with disqualification, and dropped out last is Todd to back, and he's been disqualified, Period. So more points being lost as we go, and out they go now into the final circuit, and the back marker is for Sweden, Scorpion. Second last for America, Järvsö Irene, but up in front it's 11. Nordby Cooling has taken over that inside position, but look who's on his outside. Is this the smart money? Number 10, Pirmo, and the man, Rick Ebbinge. He has now gone and put his head in front, charging off the pace. Number 1, Hager and TH goes third. The favourite, number 8, Björly Fix, now drops back to fourth. Fourth 500 went in 26 and 1. That's 2,000 metres in 26 and 4 as they charge on down now towards the last 500 metre pole. On the inside, 11, Nordby Cooling isn't done with yet. On the outside, 10 is Pirmo, and these two really eyeballing each other now and drawing clear of 1, Hager and TH, who's drawn clear of 8, Björly Fix, their favourite. 7 is coming through into 5th, and that is Scorpion, and he's followed by 3, Olsbo Niklas from Malta, and Rodney Gatt. The back, the last horse is Järvsö Irene that we can see as they come on down now to the bottom bend. And look at this, toughing it out on the inside, Nordby Cooling and Frank Nivard. He knows what it's like to be tough himself. Outside though it's Pirmo, and a double maybe on the card now coming up for Rick Ebbinge. He gets his head in front. It is Pirmo. The smart money was on Pirmo, and you were absolutely right. He's going to win it. The second race goes to Pirmo, number 10, outsider. 11 will be second, and then back in third, number 1, Hager and TH. The favourite, Björly Fix, back in fourth. So upset, man. And number 7 there, Ed Best, has packed it away and is looking more like a racehorse. And he gallops. No, he doesn't. Good on him. Gets back. There is a galloper. It's the favourite, though. And Gnistas Filler just goes off and gallops there. That's a bit of a disaster for Rodney Gatt. But up in front, it's Rick Ebbinge. And he's gone away now into the lead and shows the way then to number 7, Ed Best. Down into the pocket is number 3. That's Ringo Tabak. And they've gone clear now of number 1, My Greening. And then it's followed by number 8, Odin Linnet on the inside of that 9, Oz Brand. Then comes number 2, 2, Kolar Viken. And we have a change at the front end as number 7, Ed Best, gets through and takes up the running. So number 7, Ed Best, and they're going at 43 kilometres an hour, so they're going plenty fast. Back in second then for Holland is Javse Bucephalus, and the first 500 went in 26 and 2. Back in third, number 3, Ringo Tabak is followed then by 1, My Garining. 9 is next, Osbrand, and then down the inside for Finland goes Odin Linnet and matches strides there with Norway. 10 is a galloper there, that's Slenden, and that puts out Doug McNair for the moment anyway. Rejoining at the very back of the field, the favourite Genistis Filler didn't do himself any favours here. And Rodney Gatt now will be desperately trying to nurse this horse back into contention. Number 10, Slendan, has been disqualified. No points for Canada in this third race of the World Championships. So they're in 2 lines of traffic now as they come off this bottom bend. Number 7, Ed Best. Matthew Williamson for New Zealand. Tracked by 6, Javse Bucephalus. Back in second in the pocket. The second 500 went in 29 and 6. 1,000 metres in 27 and 9. Galloper there, number 1, My Greening. And Mikael Nimschik not having a great day so far today. First over now, Brand and James MacDonald, and then 3 back on the inside is 3, Ringo Tabak, about to be joined then by the Norwegian horse, the Norwegian driver Erik Hoytsam's Kolar Viken. So he's currently now back in 5th position. Here comes the favourite Genistis Filler, has not thrown in the towel yet and is coming through there with number 11, Nordby Elde. Last down the inside is 12, Sund Bobisen, and that has got the Swedish representative Ulf Olsen and Drengens Poik on the outside. So here they come now, down the back straight, the third 528 flat, 1,500 metres in 27 and 9, and piling it on now at the front end, Ed Best, trying to be best here. Number 9, though, Osbrand is in the vicinity, and in the pocket is 6, that's Javse Bucephalus. These 3 now beginning to draw clear of 2, Kolar Viken, and trying to close desperately the favourite, number 4, Genistis Filler. Galloper there was 11, Nordby Elde, and the back markers 12, Sund Bobisen. Down they come to the bend. Oh, it's looking good here now for New Zealand to pick up the top points. Ed Best trying to be best, indeed might just be best of all. Osbrand then back in second, seems to have been beaten off, and then comes number 2, Kolar Viken, but still there's plenty of points to be played for here. It is number 7 though, Ed Best, and he's holding on here grimly with 100 metres to go, trying desperately to close his number 9, Osbrand, but it's going to go to 7. Ed Best is best, so and the points go to New Zealand. Number 9 is second, number 2 will be third, 4 will be fourth. The favourite did a mighty job there to come back after that gallop, and that was Genistis Filler back in 4th position. Number 10, as I say, was in the Drivers' World Championship 2019. Little to choose from the top ones, and away they go. Number 4 there, Keep On Doing It, and 5, Katinka, 7, Lingbo Ivor, all battling out for the lead there. 4, Cracks and Gallops, Keep On Doing It. Doug McNair is out at this stage, and number 8 comes up to take their position in 4th. That's Cornelia Am and Ulf Olsen for Sweden, as it looks like it'll soon be disqualified there. Number 4, Keep On Doing It, and it has now. Number 4 is gone. Doug McNair from Canada has been disqualified. The back marker for the moment is Vellum Paper as they come off this bottom bend and up the straight. They've got 1,200 metres left to go. Number 7, Lingbo Ivor. Mika Fors from Finland. The first 500 in 11 and 3. They're not hanging around. Here comes the favourite, Desideria Dethotha, and goes up on the outside in the hands of last year and current world champion, and that is James MacDonald, also from Canada. Behind him then number 8, Cornelia Am, and the Swedish flag there, Ulf Olsen. 2 back on the outside. Pocket for New Zealand, Katinka, Matthew Williamson, followed by 2, Tingaling, Malta, Rodney Gatt. Then there's a gap, but a galloper, number 1, Bump BC Sue, and that's a bump on the road there for German Mikael Nimschek. Then 2 back on the outside, 8, Cornelia Am is followed by 10, Lacquer, and then comes number 6, which is Maine and Todd McCarthy, and the back 2 then are 12, Vellum Paper, 11, MT Likeable. Number 1 has also been disqualified, and 1,000 metres clocked there in 13 and 5, 500 metres of the race left to go. Number 7 now, Lingbo Ivor and Mika Fors holding on nicely to the lead. First over though, the favourite Desideria Dethotha comes up on the outside to challenge shortly. They're going to park there for the moment. Back in third, number 5, Katinka, hoping for some good points here, as is number 6 now. Maine starts to come through as well, just needs to be steady for the bend. Off the bend they come now, number 7, Lingbo Ivor and Mika Fors set sails for home. On the outside though, number 3, Desideria Dethotha is getting on top where it matters, and number 3, Desideria Dethotha, and she flies eyes on pass. Number 5 coming home, Katinka with 6 main, but it's going to be 3 who wins it from 5, and a photo for third. So the favourite, number 3, Des. And once Bjorn Goop took the decision to start driving more in France during the winter, talk about making hay when the sun shone, that was Ulf Olsen. Away they go, though. This is it. 2.64 all the distance, and it's Jolly Frost pops away there, nice and warm. Number 3, then Kimby Crown goes on the outside. In the pocket is Definitive Launcher. Then we've got gone over into the first over Sweden. Number 5, Nicholas MJ. Ulf Olsen being passed farther out by the favourite Vine Vision, but leading them a merry dance at the moment. It is Jolly Frost, and he's setting a jolly high tempo as well. Well, not that much. He's beginning to take a pull as they sort themselves out now, coming off this bottom bend and up the straight. 2,200 metres of the race still left to go, and that's number 5. Nicholas MJ has gone to the lead. First 500 clocked in 12 and 6. Back in the pocket is 2, Jolly Frost. Then first over, number 7, the favourite Vine Vision. Tracked by 3, Kimby Crown, with 1 on the inside of that, Definitive Launcher. Then comes in orange there, Gilbert Breeze. Follow them by 10, Perfect Attraction, and then you've got the Australian colours there, Peak Fear with Todd McCarthy last of all for Norway, and that is number 6, Barry Wad last on the inside, 8, Saga Doc and James MacDonald. So they swing out now, about to go down the back straight with 1,700 metres of the race left to go, and here's a mover and a shaker. It's Peak Fear, and Todd McCarthy now, and he legs it up there on the outside. Will he stay out 3 deep? Second 517 and 8,000 metres in 15 and 2. Down they come now to pass the 1,500 metre, or the 1,500 metre pole, and the back marker remains number 8, Saga Doc, with number 6 there, Barry Wad. But it's still in front. 5, Nicholas MJ. Ulf Olsen for Sweden, now joined by 11, Peak Fear. Dropped into the pocket still is Jolly Frost with 7 on the outside, Vine Vision, now being settled and put to sleep. In behind 11, Peak Fear. Tracked in turn by 3, Kimby Crown, and 4, Gilbert Breeze. 10 after that, Perfect Attraction, and bringing up the rear on the outside for Norway is Barry Wad, number 6, and last on the inside 8 is Saga Doc, the fourth 500 there. The third 500 went in 15 and 3, 1,500 metres in 15 and 2. So no change really now in the running order. They've all paired off, and let's all dance past the winning post here, and they set sail out into the final circuit. Number 5, Nicholas MJ, and Ulf Olsen will only be content with a winner here. On his outside though, and trying desperately to end on a big high, will be Todd McCarthy. On his outside with Peak Fear. Pocket for 2, that's Jolly Frost. Outside of that 7, that's the favourite Vine Vision, tracked by 3, Kimby Crown. 1 on the inside, Definitive Launcher. The orange colours there of Rick Ebinger, Gilbert Breeze. He just wants to nurse this one home and take as many points as he can. Fourth 500 in 15 and 8, 2,000 metres in 15 and 3, and the race is on. Up goes that favourite now, Vine Vision, and he's travelling stoutly there. He takes up the running. Number 11, Peak Fear, goes after him. On the outside 3 is Kimby Crown, who gallops. Kimby Crown for Doug McNair is a gunner, and back into third now goes 1, Definitive Launcher, and Mikael Nimschik, and look who's coming as well. It's for number 4, it's Gilbert Breeze, Rick Ebinger. Nothing that can be done for at this stage for Nicholas MJ. Is back on the inside, and he gallops. Number 5, Nicholas MJ. There goes Ulf Olsen's championship, surely, but it's number 7, it's Vine Vision. Vine Vision, look at number 1, Definitive Launcher, launching himself for the favourite. He won't get there though. It'll be 7, 1 and 8. Woof. Now that is as much drama as anybody could ever want to see, hear, or